All right, guys. Again, Michelle Pescosolido. Of course, you probably know that because you're on this bonus webinar. Let's get this thing started. I'm actually in the back of my ads while you guys type in questions. I'm going to just show you my daily routine real quick on what I do. But here I am in the back of my ads, and I've clicked on all ads here so I could see all my ads running, not just the campaigns. And what I typically do every day, and you're going to see good stuff and you're going to see bad stuff here, guys. So when you look at some of this and you're going, ooh, that's not good. No, it's probably because I'm testing stuff. So I've got this ad that's been running for 7 days, and one of the things that I look at is I look at that click-through rate. So it's 23% or 0.23%, which is awesome. Paying 36 cents a click. You know, the prices are really starting to bump up a little. I will say that on Facebook, but you can stay below 50 cents. If you're paying anything above 50 cents, a little bit above, like my 59 cents here is okay. I would pause that baby and just target something else, and that's what I'm looking for here. So I'm coming in here and making sure, okay, what I'm paying in the last 7 days is decent. I'm happy with that. Again, I used to get it so cheap, but I think with my course I've gotten so many people online that it's becoming competitive. But that doesn't mean you can't get those 1-cent clicks, because I'm still getting them when I go out and I target somebody that nobody else is targeting. So what I do is I just come in here. This one's probably, oh, this is an actual ad, and this is going to my landing tab. I'm happy with this. I mean, 23%. Now, if you guys are looking at what I'm targeting right here and you jump in and you target the same thing, we're going to all be competing against each other. I'm just letting you know that. And I mean, obviously, you'll force me off of this, or I'll force you off, one or the other, because I'll outbid you. But I'm sending this to my MLSP. Is basically landing tab that I'm sending this to. So I'm happy with this. So the only other thing that I would look at is I would just see what was going on yesterday to see if I'm starting to drop. But I'm not. I mean, I got 30 clicks yesterday on this. Let's look at today. I mean, see, today's not looking too great. So maybe this ad's going to start going down. And what I would end up doing, guys, is I would say, all right, I still like this ad, but I'm just going to go edit it and I'm going to target somebody else. I mean, that is it. That's pretty much what I'll go in here and do. So I always like to look at yesterday's results. You know, I'm looking at 14% here. We got a 20% here. This is just a sponsored story ad I'm running. 15%. Wow, this one's a 40%. So that's a sponsored story targeting 30 to 40 years old. That's awesome right there. This one's not doing anything, most likely. Oh, this one's actually to our fan page, Bill and I's fan page. So it could just be that it's competitive, whatever I'm targeting. I'm targeting myself, our own fan page. Like people who are not already connected to Michelle and Bill's fan page, but whose friends. So I'm targeting the friends. Okay, I'm targeting Bill and Michelle's fan page. I'm targeting the fans, and I'm targeting their friends is what I'm targeting here. So it could just be that my bid's too low, and that's why I'm not getting any exposure, but I'm not going to raise that up. This is kind of pricey for a sponsored story, so I'll end up pausing that. So if you guys have questions on this, let me know. But let's start diving into some questions. But I just wanted to share with you kind of what I look at every day when I come in here. Click-through rate, huge. I also look at to make sure the ad is reaching people. So in the last 7 days, you know, this isn't reaching a whole lot, but it's reaching. And then this one hasn't reached anybody in 7 days, so I'd end up pausing that. Or I'd have to raise that bid price, but I'm not going to do that. So that means somebody's bidding on J, and they're bidding higher than $1, and I'm not going to do that. But that's what I do every single day as I come in here and look at that. Right now I'm happy with my ads. The only thing that I'm probably not real happy with is driving fans to the Michelle and Bill page, so I'll probably go ahead and pause those and recreate another one. So not liking how that looks. So let's go ahead and dive into some questions. All right. Yes, this will be recorded. That's an awesome question. Yes, I'll record it and I will throw it up. I'll throw it in the back office of, not the back office, but in our Facebook group, so you guys can, you know, keep it on your computer and, you know, keep it handy. I don't want to put it on, yeah, I mean, I could put it up on, you know, my YouTube channel, but then everybody has access to it. I want this for you guys. All right. Internet keeps bouncing out. Okay, all right, sorry about that. All right, Rick is asking cost per impressions versus cost per click, and what is my opinion? Okay, so what he's asking here is, let me just go in and edit one of these ads. I'm sure you guys are familiar with this if you've gone through the course, but just in case for a refresher, cost per impressions, which is labeled CPM, means you are going to pay X amount of dollars. Let me go down here. You're going to pay, right here I have 97 cents. So I'm going to pay 97 cents for every 1,000 impressions. That means my ad is going to show out 1,000 times, and I'm willing to pay 97 cents for that. Here's my theory on this. I've seen people have success with cost per impressions if they are really let me give you an example. So I was at this event this weekend, and there was this girl selling sorority dresses. And she was targeting a specific sorority at a specific college. That ad is going to get clicked because they're sorority dresses and it's targeting a sorority. So she had the sorority name in the ad's title. The description talked about the sorority and getting this dress. So the likelihood of that getting clicked was going to be really high. So your risk in going ahead and taking this is going to be good. You're not going to have a high risk. So go ahead and do that. Now the reason why I would say not to do it is those of you in the internet marketing industry, we're targeting all the fans of, say, Jonathan Budd, and you just pay to get that ad out there on cost per impressions. You're paying 97 cents. You're paying for it, whether somebody clicks it or not. You know, I mean, I might be willing to go ahead and test one out and see what happens, but I just think that you've got to be, if you're going to do that, make sure your estimated reach is not big. Make sure it's not like 50, 60, 70,000 people, because you're just paying to have that ad thrown out there to a bunch of people that may not actually be interested in it. See, the likelihood of 1,500 people right now liking this ad that like Jay, that are going to like my ad, is probably maybe pretty high. So it's something that I hope that clears that up a little bit. I think that if you're going to use cost per impressions, you've got to be very targeted. Your ad's got to be very specific to somebody. And with this particular ad here, I'm not really being very specific. So if maybe I were targeting, if I were to say, hey, Jay fans, and then say, discover, student of J, here's how I did this, this, and this. That might work for cost per impressions if you're being very specific, okay, guys? And then also if your reach is big here, the chances of people really not being interested in your ad are going to be a lot higher. So I hope that clears that up for you. All right. I thought this started 1 p.m. Central. It is 1 p.m. Central. It's okay. I get time zones confused too, but yes, it's being recorded. I just started, so it's just now 1. Maybe McKinnon, you jumped on and you thought I'd been going for a while. All right. Okay, how do you decide to target people? Okay, well, I asked myself this question. Okay, I'm going to use MLSP as an example, but if you're promoting something else, you need to ask these questions. I asked myself, here's what I'm selling. I'm selling one simple system to generating leads online. I'm selling MLSP. Who is going to be interested in this ad? Okay, so I know it's going to be struggling network marketers. They're going to be interested in this because they need to know how to generate leads. They need to know how to sponsor people into their business. All right, now who out there are those people going to like? So you think about who they're going to like. And my thoughts are a lot of these gurus out there, and C. I've got Klinger here. I don't like doing generic names like network marketing or internet marketing because so many people could just happen to like network marketing but not actually be in the business or actually be marketing. I see a mistake being made where people target realtors. Now think about that. Is this ad really going to apply to realtors? It's not, but I see people do that. I don't know why. don't do that. You know, it's just, you've got to think about who. I like to use gurus. If you're going to target a company here, say you're going to target Visalis, make sure that you're see, Facebook's shutting people down right now by using Visalis. If the company is not a trademark name, you can use it in here. If you're using it now and you're having success, you might end up getting a letter from Facebook saying you can't do this, you're in violation. But if you're going to target people in Visalis, which is okay to do that in the targeting, maybe, say something in here that's going to, I don't know, maybe make them think it has to do with the Visalis business. I'm not sure. But back to what I'm saying as far as targeting people, I always think about who is going to be interested. So some of these past ads I've done, when I promoted the Irresistible Marketing Blueprint, I targeted people that liked Frank Kern. I mean, he always has an irresistible offer. So I just think about who would actually be interested in this kind of stuff. And I mean, you can go out there and just start searching who gurus are online, or just get out there on Facebook and start, looking at who's go through MLSP, look at the leaders in there, go through Carbon Copy Pro, see who the leaders are in there. Look at the people that hang around Jonathan Budd, see who those leaders are, Mike Dillard, and just start using, but it's good to try to not target somebody big. To really get creative with your ads is start targeting, like not a lot of people would think, Jay Kubasek. Go to some of the past live events, like just Google them and see who, like you can go to the past No Excuses events, see who the No Excuses too. Go see who the past speakers have been there, guys. This is a great way too. Go to the Live the Dream events, see who the past speakers were, and just see if they are somebody you can target in your ad. Not all the time are they going to be there. See right here, past speakers. You just click on that, and you can see who the past speakers were. Speaker lineup for No Excuses 1. So these guys are in the industry. Brian Finale, Jonathan Budd, you can target Cedric Harris, Mike Dillard. Norbert you can target, Katie, I've done that. You can target Mark Hoverson, that doesn't get a whole lot, but you can. I don't know if Jarek Robbins is in there. David Schwind is, I believe. Jim Yagi might be. There's Jay, Aaron Parkinson. I don't know if Adam Holland will pull. So you just kind of have to do that. Just go in there and just be creative. That's how I find people to target. All right. Next question. And if I answer the question, you still have more, just shoot it back at me. All right. I know you said you do not think companies are the way to go. So what do you think the best route to go? Okay. If you're going to target companies, I haven't had a whole lot of luck with them. The only way that I have had luck with them is if I can actually put in the title. Well, let's just go to my denied ads. If I can put the name in the title, well, Facebook isn't allowing us to do that right now. If they do allow it, you end up getting a nasty letter, and I can't take a chance right now. I don't want to get shut down. But these are all my denied ads. So here we go. Attention 5 links. This is very old, guys. All right, attention 5 links. A busy mom of 2. As a busy mom of 2, I found one system that changed the entire direction of my business. Click here to opt in. Man, this is really old. Okay, so this was a great ad in theory. I mean, it worked. It would have worked great. I think I'd had something similar to this got approved. The only way that I think that I would target a company now, let me just go in here. Wait, actually, let me do this. I have to put on my creative cap if I'm going to do this. Let's see. Active ads. All right, so let me just create a similar ad here. I'm going to use this one. And let's say 32 reps in 30 days. Okay. Discover how I will leverage one simple system to generate over 19 streams of income for my business, and sponsored order 32 reps in 30 days. Okay, wait, discover how I leverage one simple system to, I'm going to take this out, to generating upwards of, let's do 27 leads a day and sponsored 32 reps in 30 days in my primary business. It's not going to fit. In my primary biz. Hold on, I bet I can take out something here. Discover how. I don't know if I can make a 1 here. Yeah, that'll work. Once it was in my primary biz. All right, let's do that. And then I'm going to see, let me target, see the problem, okay, here's the problem. If I target Ambit Energy, you're going to find Ambit Energy customers in here, and I don't know if that's going to be good. So that's my issue with companies. If I target Visalis, you're going to get maybe just Visalis customers. So let's just try it though. Let me see what a good. I'm going to try Ambit. Let's just try it. Ambit Energy. Those are fun. See what comes up. All right, let's just try it. And I'll give you the results of this, but that's how I would do it. And then that's going to my, okay, and I'm going to give you one more step here. All right, so let me create a new campaign. Target Ambit. All right, and I'm going into $1. Okay. Let me give you one more help here if you're going to target companies. If you're going to target companies, change, and this is an extra step that's just going to take some time. Let me see where this is going. Oh, that's not it. All right, preview link. Okay, I would change up your capture page. And I've done this in the past before. I would come in here and add Ambit in here, is what I would do. Discover how I leverage one simple system. I would put like up here, make it bigger. Attention Ambit reps. That'll increase your opt-in. So that's probably what I would end up doing. So I would take this capture page that I built inside of Fan Page Engine, and I would just add Ambit in here somewhere. You know, this is for serious Ambit Energy leaders only. You know, something like that. That's how I would target a company. So hopefully that clears some things up there for you. But I will probably take that a step further after this webinar and test that out actually. Create an Ambit landing tab and see what happens. So see, there we go. Brainstorming. All right. I am most concerned with the landing pages you are using. I don't feel I have the right landing pages. Can you show us an example of what you're sending traffic to? Yeah, absolutely. So perfect. We're on one right now. This is what I'm sending traffic to. Is this one right here. And this is my MLSP capture page. If you were to go to my current MLMsecrets.com, this is it. And so all I'm doing is I put the video on there, I put the title in there, it says let me in, and I'm taking it to the sales page of MLSP, okay? I'm not taking it to my main capture page of MLSP where they have to opt in again. I don't want them to have to oh, wait a second. That's a mistake, guys. See, I make mistakes too. I need an opt-in form here. Wow. Okay, goodness. Do you see what my mistake was, by the way, guys? I just put a button here to click. I'm not even capturing a lead. That was a total waste of money right there. So,
hey there, it's your friend and marketing vet, Brian Finale.
And for some reason, it shouldn't be going to that either.
About MLSP for quite a while now.
All right, hang on.
MLM Lead System Pro this, my lead.
All right, McKinnon, you just saved me some money. I owe you. So I've got to change this up. Let me make myself a note right here. Ad is wrong. Do you see, guys, how important it is to check your ads and make sure? And I didn't even do it. So yeah, this is wrong. So that's one of them, obviously, that I'm sending to. No wonder why my lead flow's been down. The other one is this Get Fans Get Paid. The only problem with this one, guys, is a lot of people are using this. Actually, not this one. It's the other one through MLSP. But this is one I just made in in Fan Page Engine. So here's one, and then click here to play the video. This is going to go to the right place where we're going to be able to get an opt-in. Man, I owe you, McKinnon, I'm telling you. Anyways, so this is where they're going to opt in. So that's where I send that one to. Let's look at some more. I haven't sent any ads to these leads with Twitter, but you know, these are all just the landing tabs. You might try this one. Maybe not a lot of people are using this one right now. Let me see what I've had in the past. Looks like I may not. Facebook PPC. Let's see what this one is. You know, I think if you're using My Lead System Pro, obviously that's not one. If you're using My Lead System Pro, you know, I would definitely customize your landing tabs. It's just, you've got to stand out from everybody else. But the main one, like I said, I'm using right now that's not working, guys, just notice that I customized it. You know, I put my own video. Probably what I'm going to go ahead and do is just put the opt-in form on this page, or I'm just going to take them to the opt-in page and see this again. But I customized it, and that's the key, guys. Now, if you're doing, you know, going to an outside URL, which I think I do have some ads that I'm doing that on, I just send them straight to a capture page. Let me just show you what I've got going. I'm sure it's just to my current MLM secrets. Let's see. All right. I actually don't think I have any running right now. Nope, I don't have any running right now, but here's where I would normally send it to. Current MLM secrets, and you'll see it's just the same thing. Which I have my own video on. So I just did my own video on this. And that's all that is. And so if I were to opt in, I actually have customized my sales page too. It was, I don't know why it had Brian just now talking.
Hey there, it's your friend and marketing.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. That shouldn't be Brian talking. It's supposed to be my sales page. But anyways, that's what I have done is I've customized it. Customization goes a long way in helping you out. And then also I've sent an ad to, this is oops, that's not it. Let's see. You know, I just made, like for global resorts, I made a opportunity page here. And I actually tested this out. And I mean, this is why I say selling your product does not work. Even though I'm selling the global resorts opportunity here, guys, I had to pause this ad. I mean, it just does not work that well. I mean, I just know, guys, if you're testing something like this, you know, it's okay to test it out, but don't beat yourself up if selling your product or your product's opportunity does not work. I've tested this over and over, and it doesn't work. I mean, my ads were getting horrible click-through rates on this. I wasn't getting any leads. I think I got 3 or 4, but I mean, the bottom line is you're so much better leading with the system and targeting struggling network marketers. So hopefully that helps you out there. All right. Today so far I got 12 clicks, paid $12.72, and got 2 connections. I'm going to assume you need leads on that. I increased the bid to get more reach and hopefully the clicks, but I'm paying more and more. What do I need to do? Well, 2 connections, so you're looking at $6 a lead. As a newbie, I mean, $5-6 a lead is really not that bad if you can convert them. If you're new on Facebook, you want to get your leads down, definitely. You know, I mean, your cost per lead down, I wouldn't say that's that bad for sure. But what I would do is if you are, I don't know what you're targeting, but if you're, you know, sit on it for a few days. You know, don't sit on it too long. I don't mean like 2 weeks or something. Let an ad run for about 7 days. And if you're paying, you know, too much for a cost per lead, then, you know, find somebody else to target is what I would say. Let's see if you told me your click-through rate. Where do my questions go? I like when that happens. It's awesome. I know they're hiding in here somewhere. All right. Oh, there they are. Is this them? I don't know how to make it open back up. Gosh, I'm so technologically challenged when it comes to this GoToWebinar. All right, I'll just go through the questions this way. All right, so got 2 connections. I mean, that's not that bad, but when you're asking me, you know, all right, so you got 12 clicks, you paid $12. So that means you're so you're paying almost $1 a click. That is too high. I don't know what you're targeting. Shoot me a question in the question box what you're targeting. I definitely want to know what you're targeting because that definitely is too high. You don't have to pay $1. You can pay less than 50 cents. All right. There they are. All right, so let's see. You can still target Visalis, but not put it in the ad, correct? Yes, that's correct. You can target companies, but I would not put the name in the ad. I was killing it for a while there with the name in the ad, and it just, Facebook didn't like it. I think that I've seen some people still doing it, but their letter's going to come from Facebook. You guys can, I'm just letting you know that just to be safe. All right, so do you mostly send to capture pages that are tabs in Facebook versus outside URLs? In what cases would you go to an outside URL? I would go to an outside URL when I'm lazy. Is because I don't feel like building a capture page inside of Facebook. I mean, to be completely honest with you. And that's sad. I mean, because I think that keeping everything inside of Facebook is the best way to go. And that's exactly what I would suggest for all you guys to do is, oh, Lance is asking where. I guess he'll figure it out. Don't post the link on my page or we'll have all kinds of people in here. But hopefully Lance will find it. If not, we'll get it to him recorded. Anyways, so yeah, I think it's better to keep it inside. Outside URL, let's see. I mean, if maybe I were promoting a webinar, and I mean, that's just being lazy. Yeah, I mean, always build a landing tab. It's, you know, that fan page engine is so quick to throw one of those up. I mean, it's going to take me just, you know, a few seconds to, you know, fix this that I messed up. And, you know, it doesn't take me longer than 10 minutes to create this and just throw this up here. I mean, what takes long is making a video, but I already had the video. So always send it in because at least if you're not getting an opt-in, you're getting a lead. All right. I am liking other people on my fan pages and then noting my comments showing up on other fan pages. Example, my Christy page comments are showing up travel fan page. Is that a good idea? Or is it, I'm confused what you're saying, Christy. You're going to have to help me out here. Let me go to your page. I have to type in your name. I'm assuming you have your name. Christy Carter. Okay. Unless you're under a different, okay, I'm gonna pull you out, Christy. I hope you have let's see. Oh, Ray's calling me now. All right, let me unmute you here. My comments, let's see. Come on, you silly computer, why won't you unmute? I can't unmute you, Christy, it's weird. Can't unmute anybody. All right, I don't know why that won't unmute. Usually I can do that. Let me hit control. Yeah, it's just being silly. Okay. My comments from that page show up on your, okay, type in what your travel page is so I can look that up too. Okay. Wholesale traveler. Is this it? Is that it, Christy? If so, raise your hand. I think that is it. I see pictures of you. Okay. I'm just seeing your comments posted from this page. So anytime you post comments on here, it's going to show up as Wholesale Traveler. All right, let me see. Christy Carter. Explore the romantic side. Yeah, I'm not seeing a duplicate here. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. Unless you're thinking that when you click your home button and you're seeing your comments on this newsfeed section, maybe that's what's throwing you off. But everything looks fine on your fan page. It looks like you're commenting correctly. That could have been what it was. Okay. How many days should I leave the ad before lowering the bid or pausing it? That's okay. That's if you're going to, let me close this out. As far as lowering your bid, I mean, I always leave it at $1. I don't ever lower my bid. I mean, if you lower your bid, you run the chance of your ad not getting shown because you're going to be like not bidding enough to get it shown out there against your competitors. So I would say, leave it at $1, but be paying attention to whether, whether you're paying too high. So for instance, let me just show you an example here. So I have mine at $1. Now I do have these at 50 cents, but they're getting exposure, so that's okay. But here's what my problem would be is if this wasn't getting any exposure, I would know that I would need to raise this bid up to $1 is what I would have to do. And see, I've left these at $1, but I'm not paying but 36 cents, 46 cents. I'm not paying anything there because it's not happening, but 59 cents. And I mean, if I go to lower this down to 50 cents, I run the chance of this ad not getting shown. So it's just best to leave it at, $1 and just, run with it. And then if you're just paying too high of a price, you don't like the bid price that you're paying, then you want to just go ahead and find something else to target. Let me text Ray back and just tell him I'm on a webinar. On webinar. Okay. How much budget is fair per campaign per month? Okay, and how much did I start out with? I started out almost a year and a half ago with $1 a day budget. That is equivalent to now $5 a day. And that's starting to change, okay, just because Facebook's gotten so competitive. I would say $5 a day to start out is good. If you can go to $10 a day is a very good budget per campaign. So I think that's what I have mine set at. And that is a safe place to start seeing some traffic and start generating leads. If you're going to start at $5 a day, I would definitely, let's just look what I spent on these yesterday. If you're going to start at $5, like here I maxed out, it looks like at $10. So that ad's remaining yesterday. I'm sorry, I spent $6.82 on this one, and I did pretty good, although it wasn't going anywhere because I don't have my capture page working correctly. That was wasted money. But $10 a day is very good to start with, I would say. That's going to get you some leads. That's going to get your business going. If you can do that, that's what I would do. If you can't do it if you can't spend $300 for the entire month, I would say run your ads only on the weekdays. Start spending that $10 more wisely. That's what I would say to do. And that would probably help you out with your budget if you can't spend $10. So meaning just like run your ads from a certain time of day. And I don't have any statistics on the best time of day. Maybe ask the group. Some people might know better than I do. Probably I would say from 4 in the afternoon on into the evenings is the best time to run ads. I don't know. I mean, that would be something you would just need to test. Okay, do the ads also work to sell, let's say, Valentine's Day products promotion directly? Okay, I guess I would need a little bit more specifics on this, but yes, I would say that Valentine's Day coming up, maybe target people who are engaged, maybe target, husband and wife, married people, and, because you can pick that as a target. I would just totally, maybe target people locally in your area. That might be a good thing because I'm not sure what you're going to target. So that's because I would need to know more specifics on if you're going to promote a Valentine's Day product. I would make sure, again, you've niched it down. You've got a small group of people you're targeting if you're going to do that. That's tough to find a target of people who like Valentine's Day. And don't pick that. You'll just blow through your money if you say, let me just pick everybody that likes Valentine's Day. Don't do that. But you'd definitely, I like the idea of targeting engaged couples. I would do an ad with just engaged. I would do an ad with just married people. Maybe target something locally, and then again, whatever, if you've got more specifics to whatever it is you're promoting, and you can narrow it down to a target of, who these people might like, that would be good. And I like the smiley face, McKinnon. I'm assuming that's because you have saved me some money, or actually I've wasted money and you've made me aware of it. All right. Do you offer other free gifts like ebooks and such? You're always offering MLSP webinar trainings. If you use a free book or anything else, have you noticed conversions go up? I have done that in the past, and yes, it works, because you got to remember, I have taught a lot of people out there in MLSP how to market on Facebook. So anything you can do different is just going to benefit you more. I did Todd Falcone's Little Black Script of Books, and offering his funnel at one time, and I targeted ViSalus reps at the time, and it worked. I mean, it definitely works. If you can target something different, go ahead and do it. Just for me, this works for me, so there's not a need for me to change it up. I'm part of another program, Maximum Leverage, where I've given away some of Dagan stuff, and so that I've built capture pages for that too on my landing tabs, where you're giving away free training for that. So absolutely. I mean, the more diverse you can be and the more you can stand out among other people, the better. Definitely. All right, so what if we are in a company like ViSalus or Lemu, I guess if I said that right, promoting a weight loss challenge? Would you not have a Body by V or Lemu challenge fan page, or just a generic weight loss page? If just generic, how do you ever get them to your product? Okay, this is a whole coaching session. I'll try to be very specific as I can here. I don't like promoting products in our industry. Let me give you my very first example. The reason why is all I see right now, let me close this out. All I see right now are people promoting the Body by V challenge. I mean, unless, oh look, there I am. Let's see. Let me just click on some people here. It's maybe the ads aren't going right now. I've seen Rachel Jackson promoting it big time. I don't know. Get with her, see how it worked for her. I'm not a fan of promoting your product. If you're going to promote your product, then I say go for it locally. All right? Go in your local area. So I'm in Frisco. Yeah, I'm not seeing any right now. I mean, normally you see them, a ton of them on the right. I would say I'm in Frisco. If I'm promoting a Body by V challenge, I would target the moms, and I would say, hey moms in Frisco, join our Body by V challenge. That's what I would do. The bad thing is ViSalus is saturating the market. So you're going to have high competition. That's my only thing about that. Now, Lemu, I don't know what that is. That might be something for you to definitely try to do. That's just my personal opinion as a mentor and a coach. I know that some people out there have. My very first company I was ever in was a Singular company. And this should be going away soon. But yeah, I mean, I don't promote this. I obviously wasn't in it that long. But I think I had a landing tab on here. Oh, this will be funny to go see. This is like, we're talking, look how bad this capture page is, guys. This is very good for you guys to see. This is where I started. This was like my very first page, okay? I did things the wrong way. Look how bad this is. So see, guys, you may see perfection now out of some of my stuff, which is not, but look at that. I mean, that's horrible. This is what I promoted. That's okay. That one's not too bad. This is hard. I mean, yeah, I did this. You could do it, but again, if you're going to do it, you got to be smart about your ads, and you've got to do it locally, and don't target gurus. I mean, you got to get out of the network marketing industry and target moms, and in your local area, and then you're going to want to, maybe target moms or women in your local area who like, Weight Watchers or Jenny Craig, or do something like that. You can test it and definitely try it out and see how that works for you. But again, I'm not a big fan of promoting your product. I don't think it works as well on Facebook. You need to be promoting your opportunity is pretty much what I say about it, because you're not going to build a business unless you're promoting the opportunity. So hopefully that helps. That's like a whole nother coaching session, but maybe that gives you a little bit of insight. All right, I see the problem here. All right, you're targeting, we're going back to the person that's paying $1 a click almost. He's targeting Kiyosaki and Seth, I don't even know how to say his last name, Godin. Wow, it's pouring down rain outside, guys. Okay, and his click-through rate is 0.051. That's a bad ad, I can tell you that right now. You need to go ahead and get off the person that you're targeting, and let me show you why. So he's targeting Kiyosaki and he's targeting Seth. Let me show you. I've done those before in the past. This one's funny. I don't know if this is somebody's ad, but that one catches my attention. This little hamster. I love it. All right. See, but he keeps popping up all the time. That's kind of annoying. Probably like my ad's annoying to everybody. All right. Let's see, Michelle. All right. Let me go into one of my ads and just show you what I'm talking about. All right, let's do this one. My dog's about to bark. Create a similar ad. Okay. If I were to throw in Kiyosaki here, watch what's going to happen. This reach is way too big. You want to be under 10,000. Way too big, because here's what's happening. Your ad is showing to a bunch of people that just happen to like the author Kiyosaki. He's not just a network marketer. There are so many more people that are actually going to like Kiyosaki than just the people that are going to be interested in your ad. Maybe about 10,000 of those people are going to be interested in your ad, and they're probably not seeing it. So that's why your click-through rate's low, because this ad of yours is showing out to 42,000 people. I don't even know if you broke down the age range. This age range is just 51 to 64. So if you've got all the age range in there, your reach is looking at 151,000 people. So if you've got your ad running and you're targeting 151,000 people, the problem with that is there are too many people that like Kiyosaki that are not going to be interested in that ad. So now you're getting a bad click-through rate. So you want to get off of Kiyosaki. Get more specific. Get more specific with the people you're going to target. Seth, too, he's another one. He's not just network marketing. Let's just see what he's got going on. Too big of a reach. Focus more on your gurus. Your Mike Dillards, your Jonathan Budds, your Ann C. Klinger, Hoverson. Go back and look at those No Excuses past speakers and see what I'm talking about. Ryan Dice, Ryan Dunn, all those people that are actually in our niche. All right. I work in 3 languages. What would you recommend? Each language a fan page, or one fan page and having landing tabs? Okay, wait. I work in 3 languages. What would you recommend? Each language a fan page, or one fan page having landing tabs and status updates in 3 languages? I like one fan page, one fan page having 3 different landing tabs. Well, I just think it's going to be a lot of work if you create 3 different fan pages. If you got the time to do that, just spread your fans so thin. If that really works for you and you're getting a lot of fans from all 3 different languages, then maybe that's a testing case there. Maybe create 3 different fan pages. And because then you can interact with those fans in the same language. So if you have one fan page, though, and you're only interacting in one language, and you've got 2 other languages on that fan page, they may not be able to follow. Or if you can translate don't they have translations now on the fan pages? I think I just started seeing that. Or you could create your status update if you're going to do one fan page, create your status update into 3 different languages. That's what I would probably do. I'm not doing that, so that's a tough one. I think that, you know, that's something you might want to just play with. I know dealing with 3 fan pages is a lot of work, guys. So my first thing would be just to try to do one fan page, have 3 different landing tabs in those 3 different languages. So you drive traffic to each one of those landing tabs, and then I would just create my status updates in 3 different languages. That's what I would do, but not like keep creating. Let me just show you. Not like do a status update for each one. If I were to write something right here, I would write it in one language, click return, write it in the other language, click return, write it in the other. That's what I would do. So then you've created one status update. All right. Let's see. Please tell us again who you recommend for banner creation. While we're at it, would you recommend for a powerful branded video like Tracy Walker and others have? Have you done this? Does she have that on her fan page? I think I'd have to look at it. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, the more creative and the more professional it looks, the better. If you've got access to, oh, look how simple hers is. If you've got access to, you know, getting a really cool video done, you know, definitely. Live events. Yeah, I don't know what all she said. I know what video you're talking about of hers. I was just seeing if she had it on her fan page, but it doesn't look like it. You know, definitely, if you've got something you can brand, the more branding, the better. Yeah, so I mean, definitely I recommend if you can put something together, do it. I haven't done it yet. I'm definitely, you know, in the works of doing something like that. Banner creation, if I get this wrong, let me know. I'm assuming you mean this banner that's on the left. I will, I can get it done for $35 from my guy on Odesk. If you guys are interested in doing that, just let me know in the Facebook group, and he does this, you know, and whips it out in no time. So if that's what you were talking about for banner. All right, let's see. All right, when you get a lead, are you following up on the phone? If so, how soon will you call them, and would you send them a personal email? Yeah, that's what we're doing today. As soon as a lead comes in, if I'm seeing it right then and there, I would call them right then and there. We call leads every day, so if you've opted in yesterday, you're getting a call today, or if you've opted in today and we're still calling leads, you're getting a call today. So we follow up immediately. And then, let's see, if so, how soon will you call them? And would you? Oh, and yeah, if I don't have a phone number, I'll send them an email, which I actually just did that today. You know, I just had some that didn't have a phone number. So, let's see, MLSP. A good example, you know, I saw you opted into one of our many pages on how to generate leads online. You know, I didn't have a phone number for you. I wanted to reach out to you personally and see if there was anything I could help you with. You know, I told them, obviously, this is our story, but you guys have to put your own in. We've built a successful 6-figure business online using MLSP for our primary business. Have you had a chance to look at the presentation I did? If so, or here's the link. If you get a chance, call and we can discuss MLSP and can help you with your primary business or whatever that may be. We look forward to hearing from you. Now you can just put that in your autoresponder and just have that go out as your first email. But you know, I sometimes like to just send an email out of my regular email account so it doesn't look like it's, you know, an autoresponder message, just to put a little bit personal touch to it. But that's up to you guys. All right. My fan page does not look like everyone else's. Let me take a look at your fan page. Can you be more specific why you say it doesn't look like everybody else's? All right. Yeah, you got iframe engine here. Yeah, you haven't built a fan page, so I would say this is your fan page. That definitely looks like everybody's. You don't have a banner here, but that's because we built, we paid $35 to have our banner done. You don't have any landing tabs here, and that's module 2 and module 3 in the course that shows you how to build those landing tabs. So hopefully that helps you out. If you have a different fan page that I'm not looking at, put it in the box so I know which one you're talking about. All right, questions? How much customization have you done on the follow-up emails you are sending your leads? I'm still using the MLSP. Okay, it's okay to use your MLSP autoresponders. I did not change those up till probably about 4 or 5 months ago. I was using them for almost a year, the generic MLSP. If you get some time, by all means, go in there, kind of put your own spin to what they're saying. That's what I would start with first. And if there's like a training in there that you don't really believe in, like that MySpace one, delete it out of your autoresponders. Definitely as far as customization goes to those follow-up emails, I highly recommend it, but you don't have to do it. I mean, I didn't do it for the longest time. I actually don't even use them right now anymore because I had so much going on that those were going out along with whatever else I was trying to send out. And it was just too many emails to people, and I was getting unsubscribes and people freaking out. What are you doing? Sending me all these emails. So, I also email my list. So they were also getting, the autoresponder emails, plus they were getting, stuff from me, that I was talking about because I do a lot of training in to my list. All right. Let's see. On Module 1 of your Facebook course, you showed how to get the code for installing the like button on the blog, but I didn't see where to put that code. How do I install the like button on my fan pages? Oh, Christy, that I remember you asking this last time, and I don't think you understood that. There's this like button. Once you like your own page, it goes away. So right now I don't like Cheryl's page, so I see it, but if I go ahead and like it, it goes away. So see, it's not there anymore. So that's why that you don't see a like button on your page. So if you just come down to the bottom of your page and click unlike, that like button will show back up, but you want it to be gone. I mean, because you want people, so all these people that are fans of my page right now, they don't see like buttons. Those buttons are gone because they're already a fan of my page. Only new people that come to my page would see a like button. So hopefully that helps you out. And to answer your question on the blog, ask that to the group. I don't want to go into my blog, but that's simply just grabbing the code and putting it into a widget on your blog if you're using WordPress. Let's see. All right, somebody asked, when we were talking about the ads, running them on certain days of the week, when you first create your ad, you can actually specify when you want your ads to be shown. And I can show you where that is. All right, what am I doing there? Let's see. Ads. Where am I? Oh, I'm right there. All right, create an ad. So down here at the bottom of the ad that you're creating, this one actually isn't showing for me for some reason, but you would have the option here. Oh, I know why, because I need to create a new one. I think that if I created a new campaign here, create a new one. Okay, here we go. So if I create a new campaign, under here it'll say, so you want to run your ad continuously starting today at, yeah, you're right, you can't. I thought that you could actually, I've never done this before. I thought you could specify during the week. Yeah, so that's kind of a pain. Yeah, you're going to have to pause your ads on the weekends. You can tell it during what time, though. If you wanted to start today and you want to say always run it at 4 o'clock, and yeah, no, you can't. You can't even specify the times of the day. That's actually something I should email Facebook on. I'm going to do that. But yeah, you're just going to have to pause your ads. Good question. Yep, and then yep, you're doing a perfume. I would definitely do locally for Valentine's Day. She's the one asking about the Valentine's Day. I would target, targets. I don't even know. I would have to think about that. But target some people that you know that would like perfume. Maybe you should target men, and get their attention in the ad and say, want the perfect gift for your wife? That's what I would do, and do that locally. All right, let's see. Okay, I did fan pages, but they are not showing up. Can you tell me how to make them show up again? I don't know how to make your fan pages show up. I mean, if you have fan pages, the way you're going to find them is over, let's see. On the left here on your home page, you'll see where it says pages, and if you click more, you're going to see all the pages you've ever created. So that's where you would find your pages. So again, click home once you're logged in. Look over to the left here where it says pages and just click more. And that's going to show all your pages. So you could come in here and you could just click on it and say, oh, this is one of my fan pages. There it is. Or you could just search. I don't know what you've named your fan page. You could search in the box up there for your fan page. Click on pages over here to the left. That's how I would find it. Or unless for some reason you have a setting on your fan page that's not showing it published, that could be a problem too. So if I went in to edit my page right here, under manage permissions, it says unpublish the page. Maybe you have that box checked, I don't know. But check those settings. If not, keep asking the question, or, definitely ask the group. And a lot of you guys are in there helping out, so it's awesome. I love it. Even you had a training ground, we thought you were a born expert. Exactly. See, I make mistakes too. That was a huge one too. I'm going to kick myself after I get off this webinar. All right. Yes, I got to get out of the I am niche, folks. It's way too saturated. I agree. Okay. All right, my ad with Kiyosaki. So when we went to the Kiyosaki, it was only targeting Canada and 5,800. Well, that's good. Okay, that is good, but I'm still going to use the theory that too many people like Kiyosaki, but they aren't in the network marketing industry that can use what you're promoting. So that's what I would say on that. All right, what did we just see on YouTube? I'm at a loss. Yes, the left banner. Okay, cool. Somebody's saying try elance.com. Cheryl, I know whenever I clicked on that iframe engine to see the fan page, there was nothing there. I'm assuming that you're using fan page engine and you haven't created the page in fan page engine. And if you have, then you haven't published it. So I would go back through module 3 of the course and follow those instructions exactly to creating a landing tab on that Cheryl Johns page that I was just on. Yes. All right. I haven't got my blog up yet, but do have my fan page done. Would you start promoting interacting under my fan page persona? Yeah, I mean, I didn't have a blog when I started Facebook marketing. I went Facebook. I didn't do any blogging. So yeah, you can run a business with just Facebook and no blog. You don't have to have a blog. So definitely, don't worry about getting your blog up. Focus on Facebook marketing. That's why you guys got the course. Just focus on that. You see the green arrow. Click on that to see the fan page. Anybody have any more questions? We're coming along here through all this. Let me go back here. Cheryl Johns. Green arrow. Yeah, I clicked on that. I don't know what... This is made through Fan Page Engine. So in order to get this showing, it's been disabled for some reason. So you've got to go to your Fan Page Engine account and log in and figure out why it's not showing. sign in to the account and see what the deal is. Maybe your account's not active right now. You know, I don't know, unless something's, you know, going on. I'm not sure. Maybe it was showing and let's see. So this is my account, obviously. This isn't going to be yours, but go log into your account and see if your account's, you know, inactive for some reason. But, you know, you definitely need to use this in order to, and that wasn't my, obviously, my login information. You know, you need to come over here and take a look if you've actually built a page over here on the left. You know, check for my pages, see if it's actually even linked in there. And again, just you got to go back through that module 3. It will, it goes over in detail all this. And then just see, you know, if it's in there for some reason. There's got to be something going on with, you know, your fan page engine. So like here's mine, and you know, I can view all my tabs right here. And so what happens is like the one I just did, I don't know which one it is. I mean, like here we could look at this one. This is one of Dagan's products I did. I mean, you would want to make sure that after you built it in here, which I did, that you clicked publish the page. And then it's going to ask you what page do you want to put it to, and you need to choose your Cheryl Johns page. All right. Where are blogs posted? What do you mean by that, David? All right, could you speak a little about the advantages between ads and the sponsored ads? And when would you use one or over the other? I like to use them both at the same time, guys. I like to use, and you can see that I've done that in mine. I like to use sponsored story ads because that gets you a lot of likes really quickly. And then I like to just do regular ads. So there's not any, there's no rhyme or reason as to why I would use one over the other. I mean, obviously, if I'm promoting something, then, you know, I'd probably do a regular ad. But, I mean, I'm doing both of them, actually. I just, you know, I like the fact, I think that if you use a sponsored story ad, which is one of, not that one, is one of these, I mean, you get a lot of clicks, you get a lot of likes, you build up your fan base really quickly. So that's why I like those. These are more used for getting fans. These ads here are used more for getting leads. That's what I would say. Okay, it was showing, now it's not. Again, Cheryl, yeah, I would say this is beyond, you know, I wish I could help, but this is a fan page engine issue. So I would go into fan page engine and email them and ask them what's going on, or leave your fan page there, but go create a new landing tab and publish it again and see what happens. Location and fan page, how does one, I still don't understand, David, what you're asking about the blog. Where are blogs posted? Oh, you mean like when you write a blog post? I'm not sure what you're asking there. Must not be something I do. Everybody's asking where. These people did not buy my course. Let's see. If you bought the course, you have the link inside the group. There we go. Blogs. I'm not sure. I'm not real sure what you're asking there. Keep telling me. All right, so the way my blogs, I think this is what you're asking, if the way my blogs are showing up is I have it linked to something called networked blogs, and that's like a whole setup. I don't even know how to find it anymore in Facebook. I think it's an application. Here it is. Let's see if I can get the URL. All right, it's called, I'm going to send it in our group here. Oops. Send to all. I just sent it to you guys. I can post it in our group too. So Networked Blog, if you go through the setup process of tying your blog into this, it'll automatically spit it out on your fan page every time you write. I'll put it in our group. Every time you write a blog post, that's how that works. Let's see. I'm going to go put this in here. Here's how to connect your blog to your fan page. And it's kind of a pain to set up, actually. I don't even really use it anymore, but it is a pain to set up. So I would just go through that process, and then every time you write a blog post, you got to put like a widget on your own blog, and it'll spit it out on your fan page if you ask it to, automatically. All right, let's see. Oh, okay. I may have just went over your head on that. Yeah, it's somebody's just asking. Anytime you want to post a link on your fan page, you just post it in the status update. Somebody's asking how to post their blog to their fan page. I mean, it's just a link. Just click on this link right here. Copy the link to your blog and paste it right here and click attach. That's how it'll show up. That's it. It's just a status update. All right. Okay, the Facebook PPC thing that Mark Hoverson and I did, maybe you guys can give feedback on it that we're on it. It's not that anything was new. It just had Mark's twist to it. So Mark is a huge direct response marketer. He's 8-figure earner. To have him in there critiquing and talking about landing pages and talking about copy of what that landing page should look like, and just talking, just kind of, we kind of went over things that you're going to already know, but it took it a step further, I think, as far as coaching went. And it's worth the $37. I mean, for you just to get it, to hear Mark and I interact, you're going to get coaching out of it as it is, on how to market yourselves, how to make an ad sticky, how to, he talked about, okay, your ad is very clicky, but it's not sticking. Here's probably why. It just went into more details of the marketing that I taught. See, I taught you guys definitely how to market online with Facebook, but now we went into a little more detail with an 8-figure earner talking about why things may not be working, more of a mentoring type webinar. So it was really good. I mean, if you guys get a chance, you definitely want to, I think we can still buy it. I was waiting for Mark to email me back and tell me if you guys can still get it, which I'm almost certain you can, because I think he's putting it into a little course. All right. So to be clear, at this point, you have created an entirely new set of follow-up emails at this point, all custom from you. I have done that, McKenna. I have set up an entire new autoresponder series, follow-up emails. But now I've actually deleted them all because I actually email my list every day. I just email them every day something. So the reason why I got rid of them all is because if I email my list every day, because I have a lot to say, they would be getting my follow-up email plus whatever I have to say, and that would end up being 2 emails a day, or sometimes 3 a day, because sometimes I'll email my list twice a day. So it was just way too much. If you're not emailing your list every day like I do, then yeah, I would encourage you to go through the MLSP follow-up emails that you have. I would encourage you definitely to go in and read what you're saying and put your own spin to them. So hopefully that helps you out there. It is still available, David's telling me. Okay, cool. I've got the link to that somewhere. If you guys want to, you want to buy it and check it out. All right. It's been a little over an hour. Do we have any more questions? Okay, somebody's asking for that link. Let me see if I can grab it real quick. Robert Hammond. I don't even know. I'm sure you guys, let's see, 1 week. This is it right here. Control copy. I'm going to send it in here. This is the link to the $37 course we did. And I'll put it in here too. Link to $37 course. I'm waiting for the picture to pop up. There we go. Uh-oh, something went wrong. Facebook doesn't like that. Okay. Oops, all right. All right. Any other questions? I mean, I'll definitely have this rendered up this afternoon, and we will, have the recording put back there in the group so you guys can go over this. I mean, still, obviously, continue. I mean, this group is an awesome group, guys. Continue asking your questions, interacting with each other, sharing what's going on. If things change. I'm already thinking about, even though we're using fan page engine, thinking about maybe, switching to another one. So I might add that in to the course. So there's definitely some things that, I'm looking at, but everything's still pretty much up to date, guys. There's not much changes. I know, like, when people were trying to do the MLSP one and add the application, there were some issues in that module too, but I think Finale went in there and actually fixed that up to, I was going to redo the actual video, but he said that he's added another video in there to help with that. So that was kind of a pain when that happened, because that happened so quickly. But that's all I have, guys, and it looks like that's all you guys got too. Let me just make sure. How do you get into that group? Okay, shoot me an email. I'm glad you got here. Yeah, that group's going crazy. Find me on Facebook. Michelle Pescosolido. This is what it looks like. Send me a message when you add me as a friend, because let me just show you something, all right? This is, and if one of you guys are on here and I don't know, these are all my friends that are requesting me. So half the time, look at this. I mean, I normally add people, but not if I don't, if I don't have any friends in common. Like, I've got friends in common with this one, so I'll go ahead and add them. But it's hard for me. So just if I'm not a friend with you on Facebook, add me, but be sure to send me an email so I know who you are. Tell me you bought my course, and then I'll know to come over here, because the only way I can add you to this Facebook group is either you request it, but then you got to find the link to do that, or I add you, and I can only add friends into this group. So make sure that if you're on here and you're not added to this group, we get you in here. Because I can tell you more than 105 people have bought this course, and everybody's not in here, and they're really missing out. So make sure that happens. All right, no problem, Dot. I hope to see you next week. I don't know if you guys are going to Phoenix, but I will be there. I'm getting there on Tuesday, so let's find each other for sure. I'll be there for my own mastermind event Tuesday and Wednesday, or Wednesday and Thursday. Then Friday is Mark Hoverson's event, and then I'm the trainer at the big MLSP event for Saturday and Sunday. So I will be in Phoenix all the way till Tuesday of that following week. So let's definitely get in touch, guys, if you're there. For sure. Good. I can't wait to see you, Dot. Hadn't seen you in forever. Get caught up. All right, that's all I have, guys. I appreciate all you guys. Let's get rocking and rolling. Hopefully this helped out, and I'll put this recording up later today. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
The organizer has ended the session, and this call will be disconnected. Goodbye.